Now, take two. Okay, this is why I try to change batteries. So, trust me about that. But, don't worry, I get another new batteries. So, sorry. You just said trust me about that. But anyways, like I said, final closing time factor video commentary thoughts for You Know Who. That's right. It's gonna be February 26th in the year 2013. Now, let's get started, shall we? GOP blast roadshow president. Now President Obama prepares to speak. That's right, on looming cuts in Virginia. In a military town. Well, House GOP leaders urged to instead to hunker down with the Congress and saying it is not the time for campaigning. Because I told you, because according to Fox News, Republicans try to urge to this end of this roadshow, working with the Senate to avert automatic cuts. Well, you might think you're so smart. Well, guess what? We ain't seen nothing yet. But guess what? Here it is. House Republican leaders last Monday, that was yesterday, urged the president to stop campaigning and hunker down with the Congress and find an alternative to this blue bludgeon of spending cuts set to hit Friday. That's right. And that is why GOP is right that you, Mr. President, is not the time for a roadshow. That's why the plea came to the president to prepare to head Tuesday to Newport News, Virginia, with a major military community to highlight the impacts of the Pentagon cuts to shipbuilding facility and Obama's cabinet secretaries, because it continues to issue dire, that's right, about the dire impacts, so-called sequestration, if the $85 billion in cuts to begin in guess what? March 1st. Now, here it is. House Speaker John Boehner, and his deputies emerging late yesterday because these fields of fewer questions from the press. Now, why is Virginia and that's why the Virginia stops the show. Obama is more interesting in scoring political points than making a deal. Well, House Republican Kevin McCarthy says this is not the time for a roadshow. Get the picture, President Obama. Well, House Republican Eric Cantor says that whose state is Obama's visiting, and repeated accusingly the president for offering a false choice. That's right, a false choice between passing tax increases and allowing steep cuts to take an effect. Now the president has blamed the now the president's gonna blame the Republicans. I bet you he could do that. That's disrespectful, Mr. President. This disrespectful. How dumb, how cruel that you are. Well, guess what? Holding a deal which under Obama's terms to you know who, including you know who, a mixed cut of revenues. Well, and that is why increases through cutting and closing tax loopholes. Well, guess what? Guess what? The Republicans suggest that there is still time to replace the sequester with cuts, not tax hikes, and that makes sense. Well, guess what? Democratic Senator Dingy Harry Reid, oh Lord, tries to begin to address the problems. Boehner says if the president was serious, he'd sit down, with their problems. Boehner was not backing off. Well, he is backing off his assistants. It's the Senate's turn to act, and that's why Obama's trying to take heat, once again hitting the road. Reid just tried DJ Harry Reid was early in the day to affirm that the Senate will consider two plans. That's why the sequester was later in the week. Well, Democrats have a bill of their own that would blend tax hikes and spending cuts along those lines. Well, what Obama has required. Yeah, but guess what? Republicans tries to give Obama administration more flexibility. Well, some Republicans will argue, thank you, that the administration was already more flexible. And that is the problem sounding worse that it is. Now, oh boy, Jay Carney again. Has he gone far enough? Well, Jay Carney said this yesterday, tries to dismiss the idea. I know we give a few minutes. There is no way around it that the bill cannot be written and not be size of these cuts, and they are fact that they needed to implement it in such a short period of time in this. Oh boy. You wish, Jay Carney. You wish. You might think it's so smart about this. No. So it's Janet, Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano warns the implication of this critical security functions. And she says, I don't think we can maintain the level. Oh, yes, we can maintain. Yes, we can. We can maintain all at once. The places all around the country with sequester without a sequester. Oh, really, huh? So why isn't anyone else civilized? So dumb. Civilized? We could get rid of this sequester, as far as we're concerned. Trust me about that. See, that's why I try to post it on let's see, my TimeFactor webpage. And if you don't believe me, fine, get a life. So, check my website, lhmusictimefactor.jimdo.com, for the LH Music Time Factor website. So, you'll be glad you did. Okay, time for another edition of You Know Who, HeadKrack's Rap of the Week, and here we go.
Alright, y'all. It's about that time for HeadKrack Rap of the Week. You ready, dog? Of course. Let's get it. I'm not gonna quit, but hey, I heard Kim Kardashian quit.
Yeah, they try to say Kim Kardashian quit. I know Gary with the T is hella happy about this. The real news is she's staying on the show because she has nothing to do, nowhere else to go. Plus she got a baby that she needs to feed. So right now it looks like she will proceed with the TV show and a bunch of other opportunities. And I'm gonna pass it so I can file for immunity.
I know I like his accent, not sure about his style, but it seems like Alex Baldwin is just going wild.
Yo, Alec Baldwin, he started to act like a goon. He choked out a reporter and called this other dude something we can't say up on the TV. Alec Baldwin, it's time to be easy. I got something for you to do, sir. Like Martin Lawrence, you need to go woosah. Inhale, exhale, you keep on wildin', next stop will be jail. Roxy on the right, grab the topic, drop it, drop stop it. Make sure it's hotness.
Forrest Whitaker got a misdemeanor for allegedly stealing a wiener.
Hey, yo, they need to come and do this damage. They tried to say Forrest Whitaker stole a sandwich. Come on, Forrest Whitaker got loot. Back in the days with different strokes, he was the gooch. And plus he was on that other movie I can't think of. Flash the Graphic, yeah, that's that thing, Love, that he was in, and he got cleared. And so he probably should get a bagel with a smear of lots of cream cheese, maybe some jelly. And just like Fat Bastard, get in my belly.
I'm Ricky Smiley and I never hate, but HeadKrack, tell us about the Harlem Shake.
Hey, yo, the Harlem Shake, we made that dance go viral. And when we did it, yo, we made sure it was final. And up in Dallas, they was kind of shaking. But in New York, the kind of movements they were making was kind of like a zombie. Oh my God, yo, y'all really put it down. Pizza Scott and Todd and King Craddock. Hey, yo, you let the streets have it. Yo, we do the Harlem Shake, bring back the madness.